Fresh out the box.
Hey there, everybody! Welcome to Fresh Out the Box Plays Nuovarden from Adventure Slaying Productions. I am the board game guru, game master extraordinaire, Jahananan.
It's me, Casualty CDG, co-host of every single show you've ever watched in your life. That's why I look and sound familiar. We'll be playing Nuovarden. I'll be playing an Ixie named Bundo the Blind. That means I'm like a dark blue skinned, four-fingered, almost sort of cat person-ish creature who's also a Celestia, not a Celestia. They live in multiple realms and universes, but not me. I've lost my faith. All right, it's gonna play Nuovarden. That's my guy in a nutshell.
And I'm AD Springer, also known as Corbinian. I am a variety video game and tabletop roleplay game Twitch streamer. And today I am playing Alan Acosta, a Selku, which is a genderless, spider-looking, perpetually old-looking culture who has unique perception into the past.
G'day, mates. It's me, Keon. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. I do music. I am John's younger brother, Gary's honorary brother. Why are you nodding your head? Am I not supposed to talk right now?
No,
Is it
you're
not
good.
sounding good?
No, you're...
Okay. Everybody calm down.
I was denying
I
that you
am
were my
playing-
brother.
Oh, got it. And I'm playing Leia Halfheart, the lady Asgar. They're like these weird. They're supposed to be like no hairless, but she's gonna have a really fierce like bob, like whatever Uma Thurman has in Pulp Fiction. But they're covered in this like dove feather, and she is covered in like black mystical tattoos, and she practices mystical tattoo and music arts, and is kind of a goth. And she'll heal you, but she'd rather kill somebody first and then heal them later. Baba Booey.
And I am Ty Thalanos. I am also a Twitch streamer, ttrpg player, game master, video gamer, a VTuber. Feel free to check me out on my channel. Tonight I am playing Jalin, a Starnum. Normally is a kind of a body of plasma that is able to move things with his mind and will enable to inhabit others. So I'll be showing up in a surprise form when the game starts.
What was your name, Keon?
Leia Halfheart.
How you spell that?
Wait, it sounds...
E-A. It is actually kind of phonetic. Thank you.
E-L-A.
P-A-L-E-A.
P-A-L-E-A. Oh, Palea. Okay.
And she did choose that name on her 10th birthday as per Asgar custom.
Ooh.
They're like homeschool kids.
Oh, weird. That's creepy. Isn't Bundo Mike Pence's rabbit's name? Is that a thing?
What in the
Who's
absolute shit? Who knows that?
Is
I don't even know if
Bundo
Mike
here?
Pence knows that.
Yeah,
I'm
Gary's
Bundo. I'm Bundo the Blind.
You named yourself after Mike Pence's rabbit?
No.
That's fucking
No, I
weird, dude.
Why
All
do
right, we have to end.
You guys know Mike Pence's rabbit's name.
Holy
this is
shit!
the weirdest thing.
I don't. I
His
never knew that.
name's Marlon Bundo. I was right. It is Mike Pence's rabbit. Okay.
Oh, like Marlon Brando, but it's a bunny, so
it's
it's
Bundo.
Bundo.
Bundo, yeah.
Oh, that's
love
awful.
The beach is
Love
calling
that.
it bunny.
Sorry, as soon as you said Bundo, I was like, wait a second. Mike
That's so
Pence's
good.
rabbit. I'm sorry, I don't know why I know that, but
Gary's
Man.
character is ruined, and we haven't even started. First
I
death.
just love that Jahan knows so much about Mike Pence.
yeah.
Yeah.
That dude does not love his wife.
Everyone has to have a favorite vice president, Jahan.
Yeah, Mike Pence is definitely mine. That poor closeted man.
He did like one or two things okay, But like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's why. Well, that's why they
wanted to kill him.
That's why they wanted to kill him.
Yeah. But if Mago wants you dead, you did something.
Did something
objectively
right.
probably.
Yeah, or you're a minority. Jeez.
that's
this
right,
is going
Drew.
off the rails, guys. Let's get back on track.
You started it.
I know. I can reel
And
myself
he's
in.
ending it.
I'm exactly. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Corbin.
Ready. Transport me, brother.
Okay. So, Nuovarden, I actually thought it would be good just for a refresher and for people new to the game and all that stuff to read. Oh, if I can find it. Where's the Nuovarden, like, intro thing?
As we begin to read from the Book of Exodus in its entirety.
Yeah, so, well, long story short, Nuovarden used to be a perfect, like, Eden-like place.
found it.
Oh, where is it?
It's on page 7.
7, okay, I went right past it. Because this is a pretty good and concise little snippet here.
Almost like they wrote it for that reason.
You know what? So, this is
Hey, John, fuck you.
I know, right? Jesus Christ. In the time before the emergence, the Landplaque people lived among the plants and animals of a lush garden. The sky crystal shone unceasingly, and the people enjoyed an easy existence, where the ancestors created legendary technologies to enhance the farming and hunting efforts of their settlements. Time was of little consequence, but for the aging who gradually, in their age, left the dimension for unknown places of rest and remembrance. Little disrupted the life of the Landplaque, the land gave of itself, and the people flourished in the garden. When the Starnum arrived, they did so by piercing the veil between the garden realm and the dimensions beyond. These powerful, formless beings brought into the realm the power to manifest all they needed, merely by willing it into existence. In the garden, they found a rich landscape to explore, and though their intentions were good, the outcome was disastrous. The garden took delight in the new energies the Starnum brought, responding in ways that excited the visitors, but the disturbances across the land frightened the Landplaque, driving some underground while others closed themselves within the walls of their villages. And before the Starnum realized what was happening, the garden drained them of their abilities, absorbing their manifesting energies into the landscape, and leaving them with only the power of the mind. The sky crystal cracked, and something previously unseen descended over the garden. Twilight. When the crystal dimmed to a mere ember of its normal radiance, fatigue became a heretofore unknown burden, and the Landplaque and Starnum joined the rest of the garden's creatures in periods of repose, lasting 10 hours each phase. When the Landplaque woke from this first repose, they discovered a bizarre new presence in their village, workshops, and yards. Another life form had emerged, and another, as the manifesting energy imbued the aspects of reality with sentience. As the sky crystal shone again in full brilliance, it revealed a new garden, Nuovarden. And so that's essentially what Nuovarden is. It was an Eden that absorbed extra-dimensional energies from the Starnum, which are shapeless, plasmorphic creatures from another dimension, and the living land, which the land is in a lot of ways alive here, generated a whole new plethora of life that is the new garden, Nuovarden, as we know it today. Our journey, for one reason or another, you're either just arriving or have been here for some time, but we open up on a village, the village of Fontu, a village at the forest edge. This isn't just any forest. It's not some mere speck of trees on the map. It is a vast ocean of depth and darkness and mystery. It is full of ancient landplaque ruins and forgotten battlegrounds. And on the edge of this forest is the village of Fontu. It's not a very big village. It has meager walls, a small population of a few hundred. And the population is mostly landplaque, but it ranges through all the denizens of Nuovarden. That is where we begin our story. For whatever reason you find yourself here, before we really jump into it, do any of you already know each other? I'm not sure if any of you had planned to know each other already.
I'm good with this either way. My guy could easily be someone's travel companion. The way that the Ixi work is they are sort of cast out from their society for being non-believers, and they have to find something to believe in the garden. So I'm going to be newish to this place anyways. Very, very newish to this place. So I can be anybody's companion. I'm just going to be your newish companion. But I don't mind having traveled with somebody. If someone doesn't want that, that's also fine. I could just be sitting here on a street corner observing. Because all of this is very new to an Ixi.
Well, can I pitch what's Mike Pence's bunny's name? What's your name?
Bun.
I don't know what Mike Pence's bunny's name is. I think it's Marlin, but my character's name is
Bunno?
Bundo the Blind.
Let me pitch. Can I pitch what Bundo does not see because he's blind? But Pelea has been, she's not with her people anymore for reasons we might talk about. She's been traveling with some kaku, some animal people, some cat people, and a traveling band of merchants and musicians. And if that's all right, you would see, like, I don't know how the kaku work in your world, but I'm imagining like Khajiit, and they're just like this really fun like wayfaring people. But there's a girl in the back that is not the same species with this like fierce ass, like very angular black like hair covered in all these tattoos and down feather, and she's just sitting very self-serious with good posture, and she just kind of like looks at you and like raises a glass.
I'll raise a canteen of water to that. I have a water skin on a stick. I'm imagining my guy he's definitely chubby. He's 5 foot tall, 275 pounds, and has a white band over his eyes. And even though you wave, he does wave back with like a 4-fingered wave.
She goes.
There's 3 fingers.
How the fuck did he do that?
Yeah, I don't have 4 fingers, John. I have 5.
You have 4 fingers.
No, sir. I have 5.
Pelea's kind of freaked out that you saw that. Goes back to drinking her drinks with her cat people.
Okay, you two have entered the scene. What about you other two? Jalen?
Jalen.
Jalen. And Alnacasta. Where do y'all want to fit in here? You could be established in the city, or in the village, or you can be traveling, whatever you like. You could be here for a purpose. You could be about to enter the forest for some reason.
Jalen is a traveler, though, so if anyone wants to join, or could have been with someone else already if you want it, but is kind of traveling to other of the races and attempting to find like the good in others and speak well of others as well. So that fits in with anybody. More than welcome. If not, I can have already kind of been there, and you would definitely pick him out in the crowd, as Jalen is what everyone at this point would know would be a Retic. It is they are called rage thieves. They are like very large chinchillas, 3 feet kind of in size, kind of that a striped tail of just a bare striped tail, big front teeth. Though he's wearing like a little blue vest, so he's very noticeable and looks adorable and cuddly, kind of running through the crowd. So if anyone wants to have a traveling companion, feel free.
I'd probably be traveling with you. A Selku does not travel well alone. They usually travel with others. They are not known for their martial prowess, and even if you're unconventional, a Selku doesn't really mind one way or the other. It's a matter of what at present can you do, and at present you seem an effective traveler. And we, if nothing else, heading in the same direction as I seem as Alan Acosta is very much interested in coming here, and probably even on the journey would have shared a couple of stories about the place, but coming to where we are, my information is wildly outdated.
Fantastic.
Like, probably the forest was a lot nicer looking, and because my knowledge is pre-emergence.
Is there any like? Am I tripping and saying there would be? Is there still like a main street? Is there a part of this little village where people would congregate, like in the afternoons?
Yeah, there's a town square.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think I'm in like a little wag. There's a couple wagons, and we're just we got tents up, and we're just drinking, and people are dancing and shit.
Yeah, you guys could be in the center of the town.
But she's just sitting there looking fierce as fuck. She goes, "The fashion in this village is bullshit." She looks at it. She sees a chinchilla from very far away. She says, "You there? When you stun them, is it obvious that they're starting them because their eyes are glowing and shit, right?"
No, they look just like normal, whatever they're inhabiting. The biggest delineator that this is not just an animal is usually they are wearing some sort of clothing or weapons or something to delineate, to say unless that's like a pet dressed up. So,
are you wearing clothes?
Just have like a blue vest is kind of all it is.
Okay. She locks eyes from across the like town square and says, "Chinchilla, if you're not going to use your fur, give some to me. I need to line my boots."
Ooh.
Kill him. No, just...
Could do. There will be like a look over to you and will continue going on his way. Though you will hear a voice in your head.
Yeah.
Oh, can't believe the rudeness.
Oh my god, I think I'm having an acid flashback.
I would advise you to not pick enemies so readily, traveler. It does not behoove you or your people.
He'll turn up to look at you, and the mouth opens, but it doesn't match kind of the voice that comes to you in your head. I'm not picking a fight, just stating fact, stating business.
Oh, I didn't mean you, dear.
Oh, fantastic.
Did you describe your Selku, Corbin? What did she look like?
So Selku, Selku have two black eyes, and then another set of two black eyes right above it. Incredibly, imagine a much narrow, almost a reed of a person, who is about just over 5'5", barely 5'6". Barely 70 pounds. A strong wind may carry this poor Selku away. But they, despite that frailty appearance, they seem to be just moving along and bending along with their movements. Having like a little tidy little pack, a nav lens hanging at their belt, a healing tincture. So obviously they're traveling, but they're unarmed and unarmored. So they're like most Selku, frankly. They're travelers and wanderers seeking out the past. Mine probably has fairly long hair that they've allowed to grow out, but they pulled it back into a traveling bun because long hair past the shoulders with wind means I can't see. So that gets tied back eventually. And I've learned because this Elka would have learned that lesson 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, this is a good place for your Selkie to have come for the past. The forest is full of ancient ruins and that kind of thing, so it's not too hard to place you here. Perhaps that's why you're here. It's all 4 of you. You're in the town square, doing your various things. Are any of you doing anything in particular? I know Kian's drinking and partying and doing entertainment stuff. And then the 2 of you that are together mentioned, well, the Starnum, you mentioned that you are going about your business.
The goal is to find the good in the different races and different towns, and being this form very helps out as I look very cuddly and cute to draw in the good in people, draw out.
Okay. How are you new? I'm not sure how Starman work. Are you older or have you had experience with other people before?
A decent amount of experience.
Okay.
Starnum actually, they've been here, and there is only one. There's no reproducing, so they've only ever been here.
Oh, so you've been here for a long time then. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, you'll look around. There is quite the tapestry of different races here. A lot of land plaque. It's mostly land plaque. This is pretty much their village. You'll see a larger one of them, sort of dressed a little nicer, maybe with some ornamentation, in a position of maybe reverence. You could tell they're the village chief. They're just sort of in the town square with everybody else talking. The land plaque do procreate normally or sexually or whatever. I don't know if normally's speciesist.
Nice.
Yeah. But, so there are children running around. Mixed in with the children, you'll see the other children common in Nuovarden, the Lenny. There aren't that many here. There are a few. Some of them are made of dirt and mud. Some of them are made of bark and wood. But the thing you'll notice about them is their normal exuberance and cheerfulness. They don't seem as energetic as you're used to. You've seen many Lenny, and they're always playful, running around. These ones seem a little more lethargic, not really doing a lot, kind of sitting around watching. That's a strange thing that you'll notice. All the other species seem to be acting normal.
John, can I immediately make you play an NPC that you didn't anticipate?
That's my job.
Who I feel like at this point I've been traveling with the kakut, the beast people, the cat like one specifically for a while. Do I have a buddy or a point person that's one of them that I can be is my partner that you know what I mean?
Sure.
To hang out with. I turned to them and I said, something about the vibe of this village is wrong. I don't. Is Juniper in for later raid, or that was my astrology reference. But yeah.
I was gonna name this person Juniper when you said that.
Do they have a name?
Yeah, Juniper.
There we go. Oh, you're named after. That's right. I always forget that you're named after
The constellation.
the planet in the sky that rules our communication. Great name.
Yes, I mean, the vibes are strange here, but the towns that we travel to tend to be varied across the lands. I don't know, maybe these people just don't like to party. Or maybe you're just not that entertaining. and she'll.
Oh, you saucy old bitch! You know just how to rile me up. Let's have a song off right here, right now, and get these little weird baby people dancing. Yes.
Sure. Are you actually trying to do like a thing here?
Fuck yeah, sure.
You might be able to do.
I want to do some kind of performance check, and I want to look around at all the, you Lanplaki, blind man who can see, 4 eyes, furry little baby with a vest. Come join in the best party of your life.
That 4 eyes. I was confused because I was like, who the fuck's wearing glasses?
Yep.
I was like, oh, literal 4 eyes. Yes.
Do I roll a thing?
Yeah, I think you can do
just
like
wanna-
a song roll.
Which is different than a manifestation. I can
It's
do
not
2
a
dice.
manifestation. You can do 2 dice.
For sure.
Yeah.
For surezies, for realsies.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna get this club drunk, dude, on a Tuesday.
No matter what you roll, my response is that this is a crit.
Can you see? Wait, let me see. It's 2 4s, baby.
I can't see it, but that's
It's 2 4s, baby. I don't care if you can see. It's 2 4s, baby.
okay. 2 4s.
Nice, actually. Just showing off them shorts.
Oops.
Your pants.
So that's a major success.
I'm disappointed.
Something special happens when you do that, doesn't it? Trying to get
Everybody
High success.
gets really happy.
Oh, it's called a standard success, actually. Yeah. Outcome is a
No, it's still
success.
a high success.
High
Oh, 'cause
success.
it has to be like a 5 or something. Wait, no, fuck it. I want to do. I want to extend. I want to
Counts as a high
expend.
success.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Right. It is a high success. Yeah, because it's doubles. Because you
Okay,
roll 2
okay.
dice.
Okay.
There's an additional effect,
Yeah.
which I think is up to me. Hey.
Dude, I can drive to Vegas. I can be there in like 4 hours.
You rolled 1 double 4, man. It's
Yeah, I
not-
know. There's only a 1 in 16 chance that happens. It's huge.
Whoa. Well, I mean, long story short, yeah, I mean, with double 4s, that is like the best roll you can do. So yeah, you play. So the music kicks up. You see this. What are you called again?
Me? I'm an Asgard.
Aren't you an Agar?
Asgard.
You're an Asgar. Okay.
And she's in a fucking
Fix that in my
crop.
notes.
The first hoodie you've ever seen. It's like mesh hoodie, but it's cropped. It's up here and fucking huge. Like she's wearing like combat boots and fucking torn black jeans and fucking yeah, she's fierce as fuck.
She
She's
went,
playing bass guitar, baby.
she went hot topic. So yeah, the Asgar and the Cocottes start jamming real hard. It's actually really good. Everyone's getting real into it. The party kicks off. It gets real hardcore. And you know, mistakes are going to be made tonight. That's the kind of party that's happening. Yeah, things go off. Do the rest of you participate in these festivities in any manner? Okay, so bundle.
Double 4s, I think they probably are pretty impressed, probably.
Yeah, it's
I
impressive.
don't know.
The rage sleeve would be kind of bouncing along a little bit, but that's about as far as he gets.
That's fair.
It's
mean-
impressive.
You're a plasma
The
creature
self-
in a rodent. It's hard to really, yeah.
The Selku will turn, and normally Selku, they even though they have 4 eyes, they only have 2 of them opened at any one time, except for very rare occasions. So this one actually looks like they were going to go to somewhere toward like probably the edge of town to look at stuff. But hearing the music, it's like, well, I mean, this is really good music. I can look at what I want to look at in a second. I have a long time. I'm fine, no rush. So actually turns and then stares into your soul and opens up all 4 eyes to just watch the performance. because it's as if I'm trying to memorize this for later.
I start vibing so hard. Sometimes in the show, you do single out one person in the audience. It's like, fuck, we're just locked in.
And Bundo, how does your party manifest?
I'm going to walk over and help myself to some of the wine that they have over here. I'll get myself a big sloppy ladle full of wine and just drink it from the ladle, put the ladle back. Look around. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this music. This is a good thing. This is a good thing, and this is a good place. I do want to, as I'm looking around, see if it worked. Because I did hear the plan.
Yeah.
And I want to see if the little elemental people, I think whatever's bothering them may not be solved by music alone. And I want to further investigate how they're feeling.
Yeah, you'll look for them. They are not amongst the revelers. They are still sort of wandering around town. They're not like sitting down and not doing anything. They're just sort of wandering about, looking around. But they are not jubilant. They are not moving a lot. They don't really seem very upbeat.
I'm going to walk over to the stage that they have set up, the small sort of cart stage that they've made, and walk right onto the stage during the performance and walk right over to the bass player and put my hands on the strings to stop the instrument.
Record scratch.
The music is beautiful,
Yes.
amazing. The little
Thank you.
people. Sadness envelops them.
Oh shit, it didn't work. I was vibing out with that Four Eyes so hard I forgot to pay attention to the little elemental baby boys. Oh no. If they can't rock out to this, they can't rock out to positively anything at all.
Something bothers them in this realm. Is it imminent death, do you think? The fact that this realm will come to an end. And the rest of us, those of us who are powerful enough, wise enough, strong enough, will move on. Does that bother them, do you think?
I mean, it bothers us all, right? But I guess we could, like, ask them. You felt confident enough to stop the best rock jam of all time. You can't go ask a little elemental baby if they're okay?
You played this jam to make them happy.
Yes.
You have failed.
You're right. Fair. Oh,
Perhaps you should seek another avenue.
well, I
Perhaps
mean,
you
it's
should
not
seek
even my
another
main
avenue
thing.
to make them happy.
Okay, I'll do my. That's only my secondary thing. I'll do my main fucking thing. All right. She pulls out a little clutch and pulls out a tattoo gun. She's like, think they'd like this?
I don't know what that is. I'm sure they wouldn't.
Alan Acosta is going to, with this revelation, because it's on stage, so I'm likely overhearing this. I'm going to try to think back if, not far back, just regular back. If these people are ever known, if there's any situation where they would do this, like they're known to do this, historically speaking, like is there stories of them as a pretext? This is them. Or maybe it's like a special holiday. It's like, no, this is our sad day. This is where we all chill out. And it's the 1 in a million thing they do.
So you're going to use your thing to look into the past kind of thing?
Just regular
Ooh,
lore. Because
yeah.
my stuff's because the Oracle memory is way back. I'm just using regular. I just have lore.
Okay.
Lore's my main thing. But I'm clicking on all the things but what I need. So I have... So I rolled 2d4. Yeah, so where's my dice roller thing I picked up? Roll. So that's unfortunate. I rolled double 1. So is there a way I can fix that?
Wait, isn't that okay?
Double 1's pretty bad.
It's not a high failure, right?
A high failure is 1. Double ones is a standard failure, which has no reprisal roll. You can use primacy, however, if you would like to change those numbers.
Yes, I will try to do exactly that. I have 7 primacy. I should be okay.
You can spend 1 primacy to increase or decrease the value of a single die by 1. You can spend 2 primacy to re-roll 1 dice. You can spend 4 primacy to re-roll both dice.
What does having lore known checked help me here?
Having lore known checked?
Yeah, like on our little discipline star.
Oh.
So, I think that's what allows you to roll 2 dice.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing you're good at.
I do believe so.
But I could be mistaken. Tithonolus, I see you talking, but you're currently muted like a good boy.
You're able to do lore-based manifestations is when it's checked and it's known. So that's saying that you can do those lore effects. Technically, double ones is better than a 1 and 2. If you try to use a primacy, so double ones actually is good.
It's better to just take it on the chin than to take it much harder.
Yeah. Nothing bad will happen from it.
Nothing bad.
I'll let it pass in that case. Yeah. I just simply don't know. Which, hey, I don't know everything.
Yeah, you never heard of anything like this. Maybe you don't know that much about the Lenny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, your people are pretty smart, and if you can't figure out what's up with them, I guess we have to just talk to them. Any of you particularly charismatic?
You seem fairly charismatic.
Yeah, that was kind of the answer. That was kind of the answer there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I approach a Lenny?
Sure.
I get down to their head. I'm also 75 pounds and 5'3". She has like hollow bones. She just kind of like wafts down. It's like, hey little.
Yeah, Lenny's like 3 foot, made of dirt and wood.
Hey little fella, how's it going? How's it hanging?
It'll look at you.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, who's a special little guy? Oh, you're talking? Oh, cool. Just noticed like we were kind of having a little jam over there. And I know music's subjective, but like, is there a reason you want like tapping your toes or like anything?
I'm going to start tapping you on the shoulder, Keon, your character.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, he's scared the fuck out of me. Yeah. What's up?
My apologies for the fright. However, I have been in the garden for a very short amount of time. I have learned that though they are the size and shape of toddlers, speaking to them in that tone is considered condescending.
It's true, they're not actually children.
Yeah, sorry.
No.
Sorry, I was, yeah, sorry. It's like
Don't worry,
thing.
I was taught this same lesson most recently.
No, the thing is, like, I know that, but, like, it's just kind of like, in where I'm from, it's just kind of like who can be the biggest asshole in the room, but, like, make it funny. But you're right.
Sorry about that little guy. And I'll give you, like, a punch on your shoulder.
Hey, that was good. Oh, ow, fuck. Fucking shit. Ow. Stop it.
He weighs like 4 times as much as you.
Oh yeah, why were you not why were you and your fellow countrymen not moved?
Oh, sorry. I don't really feel up for it.
Like all of you, like as a species, you just aren't dancing?
He'll look around. I don't speak for all of us. I only speak for me.
Yeah, that was kind of a microaggression on our part. Sorry about that. I don't. Do I roll? What do we do?
You don't have to roll. You can just keep talking to him.
What if I sing a special little song just for you? What is your name?
Lumi?
Lumi. Can I? Ooh. Can I do a manifestation? Can I do beguile? Can I? I think that's a song. Can I try to like charm this person into like opening up a little bit with a manifestation?
Yeah.
I roll this regular, right? 2d4.
Yeah, it's usually at kind of your choice to say if you want to take the 1 and 4 or you roll 2. It kind of gives you a higher chance of success. It's kind of on your decision of how much effort you want to kind of put into it.
Well, that's a great point. Let's remind our audience and us our dice cash. How much do we start with? Is that what I'm spending is for my dice
Should
cash?
be full.
Yeah, so in the Fortunes D4 system, you have a dice cache. So on your turn, you have your 2 dice. You have 2 dice worth of action. You can either spend them or you can hold any number of them. So if you take an action, you might just roll 1 dice. If you really want to succeed at it, you can roll both of your dice cache, and that would kind of expend your entire turn. If someone were to hold theirs, they can essentially utilize their dice to help. So now all of a sudden, this person, instead of rolling 2, they say, hey, use my held dice. Now they can roll 3 dice to try to get successes. But then as your turn comes around again, your dice go from spent back to your full. Now you have your full actions again. So seeing as kind of outside of combat, just trying to do things, you're not worried too much about burning through resources and trying to do a lot. It helps to try to roll 2 dice to get successes.
And can I theoretically, if you get help from a friend out of combat, can I get a 3rd
You
die?
can only get a 3rd die if they have the same.
Oh,
yeah.
Really? Oh, I just thought we could just help each other with everything. That makes a lot of
With
sense.
mundane things, probably, but with manifestations, we can't do
We're
what you
trying to
can do.
manifest.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. That makes a lot of sense.
See, that's what
Like my lore thing was just normal thinking about history, so that was nothing. That wasn't even
And singing a
manifestation.
song was different than casting song
Then
magic.
beguiling
Yeah.
them, you know.
See, that's what it
Okay.
sounded like to me.
Um,
It sounded like your dice cast didn't matter except in combat, like when you're in turn order or something. But
You should always roll 2 dice if you're just role playing, I guess.
pretty much.
Okay. All right, cool. I'm gonna roll 2 dice.
Depends on stakes. Like if you're talking down a king or something, then you might be like,
Okay.
let's be a little careful.
I got a 2 and a 3. What happens if I get double 3s? Is that good?
Double 3s is a standard failure.
Jesus Christ.
So
2 and 3.
This is when you would spend a primacy to change 1 dice. You can say, I want to take that 3, change it to a 4. A 2 and a 4 is a success because you got a 4, and because you didn't have a 1 as the other one, it's not going to count as a failure. So that's how you would normally spend your primacy is I want to change this 1 dice by 1.
That's a good idea to do.
You're my hero. Okay, so I'm gonna spend 1 primacy.
You're my hero too.
And I'm gonna move up to
Isn't double 3's recovery option?
But it is
That's what I was
also a
wondering.
failure. So you do
Yeah.
fail. So you
Yeah,
fail
this
in
I
your
do.
attempt to do something, but you could bolster or recover. So it's kind of depends. If you're okay failing, you could kind of neutralize your spending of your primacy, or you can say, I'm going to give up that primacy, but then I can actually succeed.
Yeah, no, I think in this current situation where we're not like in combat, I haven't lost anything. I want to succeed. So let me tell you what a success does. Those gifted in song can manifest especially powerful influences on their rivals and enemies as a successful status attack. A success on Beguile causes enemies to regard the manifester as an ally, potentially fulfilling requests made by the manifester. Attacks against the manifester are harder, blah, blah, blah. So they're charmed by me. It doesn't say how long.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of
yeah.
So the whole thing with manifestations is there's a standard duration and range and everything for everything. So it's an all inclusive, which is kind of nice. So you don't have to wonder. But
So your next turn is when it fades.
yeah,
Okay.
Correct.
But yeah, so they're beguiled. I'm little loony when you I'm playing like really high up on the bass guitar. It's like some Thundercat shit. It sounds really melodic. Little loony, tell me what is making you so sad. Little guy, my friend, my little loony boy.
he'll sort of sway to the music, not really dancing, just swaying in your hypnotizing song. But he'll look at the towards the forest, And he'll look at his feet. Something is wrong. I am born of the earth and the trees. There is a sickness in the heart of the land. A shadow falls in the forest.
Oh my! Oh, Lumi, I'm so sorry to hear that. Are you safe? Is there anything we can do to help you?
Save the forest.
Why?
It will.
I mean,
The land is dying. And so we are dying. I know that
Across all planes, all lands die, and all things die. So what makes you any different than a flower or some grass or a bug? And I mean this sincerely.
he'll look thoughtfully for a moment. Nothing, I suppose. When we die, we are reborn. That's what Lenny believed. Lenny reincarnated. When we die, we are reborn. I just fear that I will be reborn in sickness again. Cursed to eternal weariness and drudgery.
If only there was some way to permanently end your suffering.
whoa, guys, take it down a notch. All right. What if we took a little trip into the woods and we saw if they needed the suffering ended, or if we can help. Maybe you're right. Maybe we do your thing as like a backup plan.
It is entirely possible that we are witnessing a land ill and sick. One does not succumb to sickness readily. One investigates the illness and removes it. The life cycles of all things in the garden are natural, but infection is the perversion of the whole. If that is what has happened, perhaps this land is dying. But we do not know.
Well, where there's death, and she of course, has a little tiny stick and poke of a mushroom by the crook of her elbow. She's like, where there's death, there's new life. So perhaps life will prevail after all. But anyway, do you want to go check out those creepy woods? I just think that'd be kind of fun, kind of cool, kind of chill.
I had intended to explore the looks at the devastation woods, and now I have something in particular to look for rather than the ghost of memory. It is good to do good when able.
The trees, the trees at the edge of the village here are very tall. All the trees in the forest are very old, but specifically the ones at the edge of the village, they are carved with all kinds of runes in the land plaque speech. A lot of them are tied with ornaments and ribbons decorated. They sort of form a barrier. None of these trees in your sight look ill at all. It all looks fine. So whatever is happening, the Lenny is alluding to something deeper in the forest.
Deeper in, yeah.
Little chinchilla man, what do you make of all this?
Well, such a taking time to assist the good of the people, spread the good of others, then receive good back. I'm not opposed to taking a journey to the kind of like to the woods.
You are the friendliest of all rage thieves I have met. None other have taken the time to speak to me, and might I say your fashion is immaculate.
I may only appear, and he stands up on hind legs, which you've seen rage thieves kind of do before. They'll stand up on hind legs, kind of straight in the vest. I am not just a rage thief. I am a Starnum, if you would. Goodman?
Yes, your kind destroyed this place. I've heard of your kind. You're the first I've met. How exciting.
I wouldn't say destroyed this place. We were here first, and we will be here at the end.
We won't be here very much longer at all, I'm afraid.
I will say, I'm sorry for my earlier remark. That's kind of the best fashion piece ever, is just wearing the full body of a chinchilla. Honestly, baller move. We say that where I'm from. The baller family was a very powerful Asgard family. That was a real baller move.
And the shade of blue. I love that.
Oh,
Well, thank you for your compliments. It is appreciated in this form.
well, anyway, I was kind of getting tired of hanging out with these guys. I mean, they're pretty cool, but like, it's time to move on. You guys want to go into the woods and look at some spooky stuff?
Perhaps, if
Oh,
my small friend here would not mind going into the blasted lands.
I was given advice by a land plaque in one of the first villages I came across to never travel with strangers. I am called Bondo the Blind. You see, I am no longer a stranger.
cool. So, well, but you can see, right?
Yes, it's a cultural thing. The Ixa from which I hail claim that I have no sight because I don't believe the worlds in the way in which the Ixa see them. I'm out here to discover something else. You see, the Ixa believe all this for naught, all this for nothing. This place is but a drop in time and space. All of this is irrelevant and they will move on. I think surely after watching you play this tune and seeing the way you all interact, there must be something here. I just don't know why you all care yet.
Lumi's gonna say, it's a metaphor.
Nice one, Lumi.
We are blind. The Ixi.
Okay, well, okay, yeah, so you just kind of like, okay, sure. She kind of moves to see if your head movements like follow her.
I don't. I just stare straight forward.
Okay, cool. Again, also kind of a bother move. Just for fashion? You're blind for fashion? Awesome. Big ups to you, dog.
Cultural.
Anyway, Juniper, it's been real, but I think I'm gonna go hang out with these weirdos in the woods.
I hate to interrupt. I'm the only one who's not a stranger, so the three of you are not permitted to travel with me.
Okay.
Apologies. Let me be the first to not become a stranger to yourself. My name is Najalanarthner Rexantheleros. Apologies, you forget the longer names you're unfamiliar with. You may call me Jalan.
Well, I guess that I'm next. I'm Palea, half part. That's the name. That's my name. You call me that, and now we're not strangers.
Link. as I seem to be observing everything and a little lost in my own thoughts.
You'll get like a small like poke to like your shin.
What? Sorry?
Your name, my dear.
Oh, I thought I said it already. Alna Costa. That's how you may refer to this one.
You are Selku, Alnacosta.
Blinks. Closes all 4 eyes for a second. Opens 2 of them. Indeed.
And that means you know a lot.
More than some, less than others.
Why do they care? Why do any of them care?
Understanding leads to comfort, and comfort leads to happiness. Is a common philosophical refrain. They witness
elsewhere.
suffering. I'm sorry?
Happiness is elsewhere. Time here is so finite.
And that is why, at least for my sake, I wish to understand what has changed. And if that understanding leads to alleviating the lack of purpose in the tribe here, then it is of 2 benefit rather than just 1.
I can help you find out what changed. Whatever changed has to do with that. And I'll point up towards the sky at the giant rift crystal in the sky. All we have to do is go there, and I can take you there.
If I were to throw a rock into a lake, the lake will be disturbed. But the fish that move may move because of the rock, or may move because the seaweed is poison. I do not doubt the rock in the lake has disrupted the garden. But it is possible that we are dealing with poisoned seaweed.
Clearly.
That is a far easier thing to deal with than the rock.
Clearly, you haven't seen the rock come back to the garden!
That's a wrestler for those who are too young to know who that is.
And Madison Square Garden. I'm funny. Hey, thanks for the subscription, Eric Jackson. Welcome to the stream. 13 months, and we love you.
Yeah.
But yes, so as you're pointing to the sky crystal, it will begin its dimming towards its twilight phase, ushering in the time of repose for Nuovarden. So if you would like to rest before you head on your adventure, that would be good. Be a good idea.
Juniper, is it cool if I crash in your tent one more night?
I guess.
Okay, cool. You're the big spoon.
The twilight has come, in case you are wondering. I say aloud to you. Bondo.
Bundo.
Bundo, I had it spelled wrong. There we go.
I will put up my sleeping mat and my tent. Probably around wherever the new... You guys are new, technically. You're not part of this group, so I'll probably camp with you guys. With the Selku and the Starnum.
You Starnum
Yeah,
sleep?
The body needs to, yes. So essentially, we'll take a rest.
Hell yeah.
You gotta put the body in sleep mode. Play some video games in your head. Wait it out. I just roll out a simple sleeping mat and kneel to meditate for a little bit until the meditation passes, and then I just lay down very slowly and let all 4 eyes close as I ponder the mysteries within. Though the Selku are terrible at figuring out mysteries because they're known for being loreful, not mysteryful. So
I do have a tent and mat, but I already said I'm getting spooned by the cat lady, and I'm sticking to it.
Hey, you get a warm night, so you know.
Fair
As
enough.
Al Acosta kind of goes to sleep, of course, they're right next to them is Jolin kind of curled up into a ball, just kind of radiating heat.
Yay, free heat. The other reason you travel with you. It gets cold out here. Why is it always so cold? Maybe you could be indoors. That's a thought.
This is a lot of cuddling for a first session. Wow. But yeah, so all of you hit the hay. You do
You'll
your
catch hay fever.
repose. You're in a town. It's mostly safe. The night passes uneventfully. You arise as the crystal resumes its brilliance, because there is no sun here, and I'm pretty sure the world is flat. So, it's cool.
As far as we know.
Ain't that the truth?
As far as we know, I don't know. They have this is how flat earthers describe the sun. So, like, it's like, yeah,
You
it's
would
over
know.
there. Yeah, I would know. I love watching those. It's hilarious.
World.
I could watch flat earthers prove that the Earth is round all day. It's really fun.
Remember the guy that did it? That he went into space, saw the curvature of the Earth, built his own rocket, proved that the Earth was round, and then said, "Nah, I got to do it again," and then he died.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he crashed.
Honestly, I respect that guy. I respect him. He built the rocket twice. Okay, sorry.
It turned out it was rocket science. But yeah, so it's 10 minutes early, but hey, whatever. It's a good stopping point. So we're gonna go ahead and take our break. We'll be back after these messages. Thanks for watching, and don't go anywhere.
Fresh out the box.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Nuovarden. I am still Johannanon. I am still the Game Master.
I'm Casualty CDG, and I'm playing Bundo the Blind.
I'm AD Springer, also known as Corbinian, and I am playing my character Al Nakasta, the Selku.
Keon, aka King Keon, aka Butt to Butt 420, and I'm playing Leia Hathaway.
And I'm Tithalanos, and I'm a Starnum playing as Jalin.
Because we're Jolin. I don't know the rest of the words.
Wow, fake
I like
Rastafarian.
They're like
The
jamming,
hell.
yeah.
The hell.
Well, I'm definitely not a real Rastafarian, Corbin.
Okay, I mean, I can't even.
So yes, the light of the sky crystal shines down upon Nuovarden in new day. As you awaken in the center of town, where there's a makeshift camp for all the travelers that are here, because there is a confluence of travelers in this town on this day. You awaken and do what you do. The forest, even though the sun is up, or the sky crystal is alight in the sky, the beams do not seem to fully penetrate beneath the canopy of this forest. It looms ominously before you. What are you doing? Do you have anything you want to do before you continue on your journey? And also, you suck.
I am going to see and walk about to see if anyone has a map of the region I could look at.
A map.
One of us might when we were picking our.
Admittedly, I do have a map. It's up to the seer if it would be of this region.
Oh, you might actually have one.
If you want it to be of this region, I don't see why not.
Might be the reason why we came here.
Might be the reason why. Yeah. You guys met up. You had a map of the region. They were heading to the region. Makes sense to me.
And I can go to my pack and kind of get it open and kind of half dive into it, kicking little legs out, pulling out the map, and can pass it over to Al Nacosta.
I take out my little nav lens and start comparing it against the map and checking again and looking at it, looking again.
Land plaque children will giggle at you rummaging through your backpack.
It's working.
And I believe in combination with a nav lens, navigation is fairly moot because it's a map of the region, if I'm not mistaken.
It does. It's pretty guaranteed. How it works is it reflects light from the sky crystal, and you like triangulate your location using a map.
Okay, so we're here, and now we need to find a way around the main forest line deeper in. And I start looking for that.
What is your destination?
For now, just to get it, because there's that big line of old tree, right, where this village is, which I imagine is a sort of wall against the other side of the forest. Also, it's a wall the other way around, keeps us from getting in. So I'm trying to find a way to get around that forest, and then
You can actually,
start traveling.
These trees are not a wall. You can walk between them.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll look for the nearest water source, because I'm imagining we're going to be traveling for a bit, and then we're going to need to refresh our water skins anyway. So I'll try to find where the nearest water source past the tree line is. That isn't like literally 5 feet across the trees, like, a bit of distance away, so we can kind of wander around and explore, but still have it easy. We know in advance we need to keep going this way to get to water.
Yeah, your map's pretty decent of the region. The forest is definitely not fully explored. It's gigantic, but about a day or two in, depending on how fast you're going, you could come to a lake. More of a pond.
So
it's not very big.
So there's a pond here in about a day or so. So if we are careful with our water and we make good time, we could probably get guaranteed water there. There's probably some small amount of water along the way.
I should tell you, I also actually have a second water skin, just kind of extra. I usually use it to hydrate when I wear the living plants as a fashion accoutrement. But I can scrap that for a little bit.
I believe I am a lost cause to my people.
Holy shit, man! You want to unpack that, darling? Are you all right? You wanna talk about it, bud?
No. I'm fine.
All right. Water's good.
I've brought my own water and my own navlins.
Oh, good. You can double check me if you think I'm off. That's not a bad idea.
Lumi the Lenny will be nearby and hear you say this, and he'll say, some of the most important revelations can only happen in the dark. And then he'll wander away.
Oh, well said, Lumi. Lumi, before you get too far, if you can still hear me, where in the woods shall we head? We figured to follow the water source until things get real unfortunate.
Just continue until they become hopeless.
Things are already hopeless, Lumi. They're already hopeless.
Then you're halfway there.
Come on, sweet friends and no longer strangers.
As we travel along,
What's up, Vamp?
Alea does lead. Yo, vampire boy!
Who said penetrate?
Who said penetrate?
You did.
Did somebody say penetrate?
I said
Probably
penetrate.
Jahan.
Did you say penetrate?
I guess.
Yeah, he
I
probably said
missed that.
penetrate the woods or the light
I think I blocked it out.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with me
Hear
saying
your-
it.
Anybody in your family, if you hear them talk about penetrating, it just blocks out.
John talks about penetrating a lot.
Yeah, you're telling me, dude.
He even has a son, bro.
I do have a son.
Yeah, but I don't even know. I can't even talk shit about Ron. That's my dude. That's my little guy.
This is the best. Aww.
Anyway, fucking Palea leans over to Bundo and says, "Just know what it's like to be a lost cause to your people," and then like tries to skip away from you.
Yeah,
Mischievously.
I regret that for them. They're a lost cause to me. That's terrible for them.
Yeah, you should like get into songwriting, man. That's like pretty dark stuff. All right.
So the four of you travel into the woods. You pass the barrier of trees into the forest, and immediately you do feel the sense of safety of the village sort of leave you, and the mystery of the forest beckon. You can feel the age of this place. Some of these trees have been here as long as the garden has existed, even this far from the center. And as you get closer to the middle, they just get older and taller, and larger. Some of the trees are you have to walk around quite a ways. You're kind of snaking through almost like a maze. These just gigantic trunks. But as you begin your journey, you're climbing. It is kind of like hilly, but not because it's a mountainous region or anything. It's the roots. There's just these massive roots under the dirt that's grown. The dirt has covered up these roots, and so it's just these up and down hills. A bit of a difficult traversal here. You will continue on your way for a good several hours traveling here. While you travel, do you do anything of note, or are you guys just sort of walking, squawking? Are you looking for anything in particular on your journey? Do you communicate with one another in any particular way?
I'm probably just mumbling, talking out loud the whole time about like my crisis of faith. Not really to anyone, just out loud, because I don't know that that's not really a societal expectation that you keep your thoughts to yourself. So I'm just rambling that there must be if unknown. In the unknown, there is something. So if you don't know what you don't know, then you must explore and you must find the purpose of what you don't know. And if they think that if this place is nothing, then they don't know. And if they don't know, then I have to investigate what they don't know. And if I can't find what I don't know, then they won't accept when I get back, and I'll never go back because I don't know. But they can't know. And I don't know. But they can't know. The mystery beckons into the woods. I don't know.
You said all
Maybe
that
that's
out
what
loud.
makes this
Underdog,
place.
that's
Yeah,
what-
all of it. Constant. This is like for
There's a-
hours too until they stop me.
Stream of
The saying we
consciousness.
have back home, when you fall into um, um, spirals like you just did this, and if you don't know, now you know.
Meanwhile, I will be, as we're walking along, I'll be using my Oracle Recall to think back to this place pre-emergence. And I'm trying to find, things will have changed, that's just inevitable with time. I'm trying to contrast, compare what I know of this place to what is now, and see if anything stands out that doesn't make sense. Like the trees being there makes sense. Them growing big makes sense. But if there's some otherness, even this weird feeling of unsafety, if that's a new thing or if that's just always the way this place has been, even back before emergence.
Sure thing.
So I stopped moving for a bit because I have to open both all four of my eyes to concentrate and stare out for a bit. And so that means I can make an action called roll lore at a decreased difficulty scale. However, that means I'll roll my 2d4. Wrong thing. Over here. That's where they are. Roll. That's bad. 2 and 1.
2 and 1. Like my conditioner shampoo. You got a 2 and a 1. So 2 and a 1. Since you didn't get doubles of any kind, we resolve it based on individual rolls. Your highest one is a 2. So it's a standard failure, or would we resolve it as a high failure because you got a 1?
Because you got a 1, it would count as a high failure. So
Oh,
again, this is the
boy!
point where you may want to spend a
Yeah.
primacy.
I'm going to primacy that one out of the dirt there.
All right.
So now is the interesting part that you got doubles. You get a recovery option. So you still fail, but you're able to benefit from that failure.
Yeah.
So you can essentially recover an injury scale if you're already hurt. You can remove an impediment or add a support to yourself. You may also recover a primacy, or you can gain an armor factor. So you spent 1 primacy. Now you could essentially heal up and return that primacy if you wanted for like no net loss.
I think I'll do that for now. I don't think there's a support presently that'll help me quite yet.
Could have sworn I had the support page open. Let's see. Ah, yeah, here it is.
I clicked the wrong thing.
Is damage also like a D4 always? Is that how it works?
Correct.
Okay, cool. I was looking for it and I just didn't see it on this thing, and I was like, what the fuck? Alright.
That's fine.
So you do not succeed. You gaze into the past. And really what happens, I mean, you successfully gaze into the past. You can see all these trees when they're younger. You can see them now in their current state. None of them are out of place or anything. You can see some land plaque moving through here long ago. You know this forest housed many great land-packed cities. They lived amongst the trees here. They've also used to wage war in this forest. They're lost battlegrounds. Other than that, you don't really come up with anything. But I'll give you something because you tried. You continue.
How much time passed?
It's been a few hours. While you were looking, it didn't take very long. You probably got lost in your head for a few minutes. But yeah, you guys have been walking for probably about 4 hours, 5 hours now. And you've gotten pretty deep in the woods. You're far away from the village. You can't hear anything anymore, or the smells are gone. You're fully immersed in the wet, mold sort of, the musky, foresty smell of like the mild decay, and just like everything kind of has like a little bit of dew on it all the time. The bottom of your pants, if you're wearing pants, your cuffs are like sort of damp. As you wander through this ancient wood. So, as you travel, something's going to happen. What order are you guys traveling in?
I have imagined Palea is like near the back, like playing a little jaunty tune.
I'll be in the front. I'm huge.
Aren't you small?
No,
you're like beefy.
Compared to the rest of the group,
That's true. You are kind of big. Everyone's short in
I'm
the party.
75 pounds, my dude.
Yeah.
I'll probably be right behind you because I'm probably giving directions. Like, I think we go this way. I think we go that way.
Okay,
I am trying my hardest to keep up with my little legs.
Okay. So I see the party in my head now.
And I probably attempted to carry you when we first met, and then we learned very quickly that Zelku are not known for carrying things very well. It's like, I'll try, I want to help. This was a bad idea. Let's not do that again.
I'm also full body build, so that's why I put myself in the front.
Yeah, because we're all fairly either very, very small or very, very thin. You're the only one that's kind of filled out. Yeah.
So, Bundo, you feel a strange thrum inside your mind, and you feel a haze creep in. You're suddenly in pain.
What's what that mean?
You're gonna take
get it.
3 damage scale.
Oh no, I'm not sure if I know what that means.
So your injury scale, you lose 3.
Oh,
Scale.
That's
no.
not good.
Oh, we don't have a lot of that, do we?
You have a lot of that? No, that was a high roll on my part.
Wait, what happened? He's just on fire?
No. You guys don't see anything. He just suddenly goes, ah, and grabs his head.
Shit.
Are you okay?
Do I have a status effect or impediment?
Make a challenge roll of mind.
There is, the reason I ask is because there's a mundane mystery action of meditation that I can cleanse if I have those effects. I can cleanse them.
Yeah, go ahead and do a challenge roll mind. This will determine whether or not you have a status effect.
4-4.
4-4? You got double force?
I did. I sure did. 4-4.
Well, in that case, you do pass, so you do not become afflicted, and you do not lose access to discipline. Excellent. 4 4s. So, yeah, you double over in pain. Something attacks your mind.
Something is here. Something unseen. Something in our minds, in my mind. Steel yourselves.
Are we in any kind of like order, or can we just do stuff?
Loosey goosey, baby.
It's loosey goosey.
Yeah, any one of you can go.
Well, is it clear? Is it clear at all? No rolls. No, nothing.
I
no idea what's
am.
going on.
I have a solution to this.
It's a
I'm going to
mystery.
manifest.
Okay.
I'm going to manifest all sight lore.
Here you go.
One doesn't need one doesn't have to see in the dark to know that hidden beings sometimes lurk by. I'm going to. The affected area is normally 3-dimensional area up to an 8-foot cube. I could shape it to make it shorter or narrower. Yeah, I'll kind of leave it as the cube because it might be whatever this invisible thing might be. It might be like above us or really close. If it's further than that, then I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Roll. 4 and 3.
4 and 3. You successfully manifest this. Whoopah! It comes into being. There's nothing around you immediately, but you feel the pull of the mind from further away as you try to pull it into the light. You sense that it is not an invisible creature, but something that is simply unnoticed by you currently. You look around, all you see are the trees and some flora of various types. Some plants growing here and there, some mushrooms on the tree.
Whatever, I kind of close my eyes and reach out my hands to reach out the manifestation to feel around me, and I just kind of join my hands back together. Whatever reached out to you is not very close, but it is at some distance away from us, hiding amongst the wood. But it is not obscured in our immediate vicinity.
No, it is not.
I do not
right
sense its presence.
Any of the other three of you can go.
I'm so sorry. What was the consensus at the end of that?
It is not within 8 feet.
Not within 8 feet.
Within 8 feet of me.
Well,
go ahead.
Which means it's not invisible, like right next to us. That's why I say it though. It's not an invisible thing that's literally standing right next to me. It's like, oh, it's not right next to us, so it's somewhere here. Because if you're an invisible enemy, you could just be doop, right next to somebody and go, ha, get wrecked.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, there are all kinds of things. There are all kinds of things you can try to do to assess this out. You can try to investigate your companion's mind to backtrack the assassin.
Can I do that? Can I do this instead? Can I go for a calming manifestation of an area? I don't know how big the area can be.
The area is
8 foot
standard. It's 8 foot.
It's like an 8-foot cube, but you can shape it. So you can make the cube into a line, into an area.
But he has already successfully determined that there is nothing within it.
Yeah, never mind. I thought the area might be bigger than that.
May I heal myself?
Of course.
I have a heal thing in mystery. I have a heal manifestation, self-targeted.
You can just straight up self-heal.
Mystery heals, I sure can.
Is that a mundane or
That must be a manifestation.
Yeah, it's a common manifestation, not a mundane.
Oh, common's normal. Anyone can do that. Like mundane actions. Oh, common manifestation. Yeah. Sorry, I got it mixed up. You're right.
Yeah, it's a common.
Yeah, so go ahead and make your manifestation.
Restorative rest?
Now he's doing heal. He's actually like heal through
through the
manifestation.
I rolled a 4 and a 1.
I do believe that's a failure.
Oh,
can I, real quick?
But you can
use Primus. Just say, I don't know that you have a heal thing. You might be reading on the next page that has song. Unless we can just say whatever, but I'll do it for you.
But no, I have a heal.
Both song and mystery have a heal thing.
Yeah,
interesting. Sorry.
Yeah.
But I can also heal you.
Oh, you can heal others, I believe.
You failed?
He might be able to save it.
Is it a
Yeah, it's a failure. You rolled a 1, so that fucks it up.
Oh, the 1.
He can primacy to a 2,
primacy.
and the 4 is what we go with?
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take one of my primacies.
A 1 takes precedence over everything, but if the 4 isn't accompanied with a 1, that is a standard success.
All right. Success
starting
heals
to make
1d4 injury scale. I'm going to heal the
It's not that hard. It's coming together. I'm starting to like it as we're getting into it. I'm starting to like it a lot.
No, it's cool. Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. I know it's a different...
play games with it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to give him a d4 to add healing to himself, right? Because it's a different... Because he's doing mystery and I'm doing...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good thinking, though, but yeah.
I see what you're talking about. You have healing song, which lets you. His mystery lets him heal just him. It doesn't. He can't heal other people. You can
is there
heal others with song.
Oh, I didn't realize that all my stuff, a lot of the song stuff is not self. That's interesting. I can't heal myself.
Mine's self-targeted, self/targeted, so I think I can do either.
Mine's area and targeted, which I guess means I can't do self. Interesting.
Well, you might be able to target yourself.
But
I don't
either
know.
way, I get my injury
Well,
scale.
because some things say self.
That's fair.
My injury scale is back up to 7 now.
Nice.
You filled it up?
So you
That's
just
good.
mystically heal.
I healed up. Yep,
That is good. I felt bad for doing so much to you.
Nope, no problem. I healed up with mystery. So whatever the pain was, I actually focus on it. I meditate and I send that pain into the void. I focus on the darkness in between stars, deep in the distance of space, the things that are nothing, and the questions that we'll never have answers to. And I send that pain to that place.
That's fucking cool. All right, there's 2 more of you that have not gone yet.
No, we can go off the script with the manifestations, right? We can just throw some at you. It has to be what's in here.
Yeah, you can kind of.
I mean, it's just tough because can I move? I can move outside of the range that on the casta.
Ooh, what's up, Guild Superior? Rating with 14 people. Welcome to the stream. Oh, and thank you for the follow.
Thank you so much. But I can walk like outside of that area and maybe try and do something else.
Yeah, you can move and do whatever you want. Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stuff's going on in the chat right now. Raid. Hi, everybody. We are playing Nuovarden from Adventure Slaying Productions right now. Go to adventureslaying.com to check it out. Wonderful book from our friends that we love deeply. So check it out. Also, it looks like Vampire Bites is hitting everyone with a boon. So...
I forgot about boons!
Yeah, everyone has a boon. Ty Thalanos, you have not experienced this yet in our stream. People, the viewers can boon and doom you. In this instance, they're booning you. So all of you now have... Essentially, what it's going to be in this game is you have a free floating dice that you can throw into anything, anytime. And so that's... Yeah, pretty much you can do your... you can do a 2-roll or a 3-roll. You have an extra dice in your cache, essentially. Just floating there.
Thank you. Wait, so what we know so far is just that within Omnicastus immediate vicinity, there's nothing. That's all
within 8 feet, all you know is that there's no visible creature within 8 feet, and that Bundo was attacked by something outside of that range that you cannot see.
Are we all capable of getting 8 feet of each other? Or is that like only two people? Like what the, you know what I mean?
You're thinking like spacing, like in grid form?
Like spacing. Like what could I want to try and see if I can cover us with something.
Yeah, you guys are all like right next to each other.
Yeah, we could huddle up. That's probably fine, yeah.
Can I do some kind of like barrier, some kind of like barrier magic to try and block us from if another attack?
You could attempt to. Yeah, I would allow that with their song.
Okay.
You want to try to steal your companions' minds against this mental invasion?
Yes, I do want to do that. So I'm going to roll my dose d4.
Are you going to do 2 or 3 dice?
Can I decide that after I roll 2?
Sure. Because it's a boon, I'll let you be more loosey-goosey with it.
No, because I don't think I'm going to... I got a 3 and a 2. If I do double 3s... That's good. Or I can just move the 3 up to a 4.
Yeah.
If you move the 3 up to a 4, it's a standard success, yeah.
And to be a great success, it would have to be 2 4s.
2 4s.
As long as there wasn't a 1. 1 always ruins things.
Just do a standard success. So I'm going to mark off a
primacy. Yeah, get rid of a primacy. And then you get your success. So you begin to sing your song, play your instrument. All of you feel your minds, this melody, whereas a song usually will fill your mind with, all sorts of feelings and stuff. This one sort of clears your mind. It sort of makes you calm. And I'm going to just make this give you a bonus to your defenses. against these attacks that are coming to you.
Yeah.
Does not make you immune, but it will definitely give you a benefit. And last but not least, Typhalanos the Starnum.
With everyone kind of moving in to huddle up, for protection, I'm actually going to attempt to phantasm the area to kind of showcase like more of us like moving around, attempting to confuse whomever is doing these attacks. So I'll see, and hopefully it'll cause confusion. It's not confusion. It is afflicted is what I'm aiming for the status effect with this.
Alrighty. Is there a wording for this? Like this yeah, go ahead and read it to me.
It is the phantasm. So ability. Let's see. Power of trickery and false imagery is often enough to freeze the enemy in its tracks or to send them running away. So essentially, I'm trying to deflect and confuse them. So success will allow to set to a confusion upon them, which would take down their dice cache, make it more difficult for them to do things. Unfortunately, rolling a 3 and a 1, I'm going to have to spend a primacy to get that 2 and a 3, so it does fail, as much as I tried to.
That is okay. So you attempt to summon your phantasm powers, but for some reason it doesn't seem to work. It sort of fizzles out, and maybe it's the song that's clearing your mind too much. Maybe it's this being that is affecting people's minds. So you're gonna feel the mental attack is going to pursue once again.
Can I just say the way that it looks right now is there's a little kind of like see-through bubble around us, and we're in like a silent disco where if you were just in the woods you would just hear like, but like inside it's like it's going crazy.
Hell yeah. Acceptable. Hum. You guys might be lucky here. You might be lucky. I am going to spend primacy because I can do that. Ha 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 ha. Alrighty. Let's see. Jolin, you'll feel something start to tug at your mind, but with the song, it just clears it out. You do not suffer any damage. But something is still trying to bite your brain. Because you share the disciplined mind, I will let you make a reaction roll against this. And I determined who was attacked randomly, so it was convenient that it was you.
So I'm guessing there is a malice and intent with this that I may be able to track back, at least in a general direction with it. So am I able to essentially feel where it's coming from and give us a direction?
Yes. That would be, yeah, if you can make this roll, yeah, go ahead.
2 dice or 1? Or
yeah, go for 2.
Go for 2, okay. 3 and a 4. I'll leave that at 3 and a 4.
That is a success. Yeah, you could sense the direction. There's a tree off in the distance. It's like 3 trees down. It's not very close. It's about 40 feet away. It has a bunch of fungus growing out of the side of it. You don't sense malice. You sense more hunger than anything. And it seems to be coming from the fungi itself.
A voice fills your mind as Jalen reports. "'Tis off in the distance." Back and a little rage sleeve finger. "About 40-ish feet on that tree out there. 'Tis the fungus."
Palea points at her little mushroom tattoo and goes, "That too, fungi." You're welcome.
I will look over in that direction to see if I could just naturally see what's being pointed out. Like if it's literally just hanging out in a tree, trying not to be noticed, sort of thing.
Yeah, you look over there, and there's these sort of like they're varying sizes, but they're these like sort of bright orange, yellow, bulbousy mushrooms growing off. They're not like huge, but they are like fist size and up. And they're just sort of growing out of this tree, and they hang down, like from the side or from the branches. There's not like a shit ton of them. There's just like a cluster. And they sort of, as you look at them, you can sort of see them pulsing.
You that linger there and stare into our minds, know that pain is revisited upon you, and that all that you do is for nothing. And I point at it, and I'm using the lore ability Accuse to cause it to manifest a staggering shame, a consuming guilt that can actually cause standard mental damage.
Hell yeah. Fucking...
Because that's a thing I can do.
That's pretty cool. Vampire Bite says they pulse, but do they dangle? And that's unfortunate. And
whoa.
Thank you, Vampire.
Nice.
You know what? This is a nice and dramatic moment. I'll actually use 3d4.
I saw the name of one of our new followers, and their name is Scottish Jeff. And I can't stop thinking about, my name is Jeff.
3, 4, and 4.
3, 4, and 4. Okay, so that, I believe, qualifies you for the Grand Diners Club. High success, outcome success, and an additional effect. The additional effect is something that you can sort of finagle with me. What you thinking?
I'm trying to scare it away from fighting us. I'm trying, because I'm not trying to kill it. I'm trying to get it to go, you need to leave us the hell alone or you're going to be destroyed. So I'm half guilting it, but I'm also like a mother hen going, you need to stop what you're doing. Or these other people will destroy you and I won't stop them, sort of feeling.
So as you reach into its like guilt or whatever, you sense that what it's doing isn't really driven by anything other than pure need, and that it's sort of thing. Yeah, it can't really help it. You know what I mean? So you can't really make it stop. So you could try something else.
I will try to get it to... I'm going to try to see if I can learn from its reaction what it actually needs, and if it's something I can give it that isn't just us being eaten, if I can give it something else, like some other plant I could harvest or some other smaller animal I could sacrifice to it to chill it out, so it doesn't eat eat my companions or me for that matter.
So what I'll do is I'll let you know what it eats.
Okay.
So this...
But it still gets hurt because I did guilt the hell out of it.
How much did you hurt it?
An amount. Hold on. I clicked away from it like a smart person. Rawr. Standard mental damage. I think it's 1d4.
Yeah, so roll a d4, yeah.
Oh, and +2 damage factor because it's a high success.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. What you got there?
It helps if I roll, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That'd be useful to you.
It does.
A rip-roaring 1.
So 3?
Yeah.
So 3 damage. You'll feel this thing. One of the multitude will pop. Because they, in their starved condition, are not very powerful. But you sense... so this thing is what's known as a memory hoarder. They feed on the memories of the sapient. So that is what they want. They want memories. The damage that they do to you is happenstance. They're not trying to hurt you. They are simply trying to eat. If they could do it painlessly, they would. What's up, Dungeon Mr. Ty, creator of Nuovarden? Yeah, I'm glad you love to see it. We love to do it. This is fun. We're having a good time.
And we're still loosey goosey, right?
Yeah, still loosey goosey. We're the new turn order. So yeah, go for it.
Can I just go for a range attack on the same cluster of shrooms?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Right. Palea, the Simon Disco is still going. And then like a new song comes in, she like mixes in the next thing, and it's like she shoots out a sonic attack song.
Quick thing.
Manifestation. Yes.
Quick thing. You want to keep maintaining that protection or no?
I don't. Now that we've identified our no, that's a good question. Now that at first it was like literally don't know what we're getting attacked from. Let's protect on all sides. But I'm gonna now that we've kind of seen it, I'm gonna send out a sonic attack. Sonic attack. Double threes, my dog. Double threes. That's got to be good.
You could put it into one of them as a 4 to make it actually succeed.
So a double 3 isn't better than just having 1-4. Then let's freaking do a 4.
Spend that primacy, baby.
Spend that primacy. 1 primacy, get me up to a 4. So that's going to be a standard. Damage roll. Do I roll 2d? Just 1d4?
1d4 is a standard attack. Correct.
Yeah.
I'm going to add a d4 from the boon. Cool. Is that allowed, or is it only for? Or is it only for seeing if I?
Are you allowed to add dice from your dice cache to damage?
I don't think so. I don't know. It's the boons are not in the rules.
That's what I'm asking. Because if you can add them from the dice cache to your damage, then yes. But if not, then no.
Nowhere in the playbook does it say a dog can't play basketball.
It's true.
Give me some pen. Now, what
it's rare that people
I have,
quote Airbud on this stream, but that's
suggestion I have is using that to roll an extra d4 as a boon thing for the channel, and if you get another 4, it turns into a high degree success that adds +2 to your d4.
You do that,
and it gives an extra bonus because you get way more out of that.
So don't I that was great. I don't roll the extra. I'm just gonna roll my 1-4, right? That's what we decided.
That's
okay.
fine.
I'm gonna roll my 1-4. I'm gonna roll my 1-4 for the sonic attack.
I mean, most stuff doesn't have. Probably my guests don't have a ton of health.
That's a 1, baby.
God. I mean, it's a d4. The odds of it are high enough, so.
Yeah.
It's taken a damage.
I guess no bonus because it was no high success, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's just 1 damage. So, yeah, if you want to tell us, Dungeon Mr. Ty, let us know.
Please.
But yeah, if you do 1 damage to it, so there's a couple.
No.
No. LOL. Oh shit.
LOL.
Getting trolled by the creator. That's hilarious.
God is laughing in our faces.
Oh god.
But yeah, so you blew up one of the smaller mushrooms earlier. There are these 2 bigger ones dangling from the branch now. Yes. It looks like
low-hanging fruit.
Yeah,
they're pulsing and dangling.
Yes, they are. It's just.
I'm making sure.
It's not my fault.
It's kind of.
It's not my
kind of your fault.
There was 3.
It's not your fault.
Okay, but yeah, so there are 2. You hit one of the bigger ones, and then it's the other 2's turn. Starnum or Ixie, who's
they have names, you know,
or Bundo or Jolin.
Wow.
Jolin, knowing what we are facing, would kind of turn that mental attack back on that fungus, as it were. So I'll do just a standard mental attack. That's not good. 1 and a 4. Spend a primacy. Get to a 2 and a 4.
Excellent.
Should succeed.
Does succeed.
I don't have much. That's a lot of primacy gone. Though 4 points of damage.
4 points.
Ow.
Excellent. One of the mushrooms goes it looks like you rocked it real hard. It's not looking good. And then Bundo.
I am going to try a new thing. As an action or called mystery roll, I may animate an undead. I wanna use my puppeteer action, and I wanna summon a zombie from the ground. That's what I want to do.
Okay.
All right. Let me roll 2d4 and see what happens here. A 4 and a 1. I need to not make that 1 a 1, right? So I will spend a primacy, which brings me down to 3. And then it's a 4 and a 2. And that's
Nice.
good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a success.
All right, cool. I animate a size factor 8 or smaller corpse. If there's not one, I make one. And so I'm going to make a corpse come up out of the ground. And then if I can do it all in one turn, I'm just going to have him run over to the mushrooms and explode them. Just like a kamikaze style.
Can they kamikaze?
Oh yeah.
I don't know why not.
Probably run over and smack it.
Yeah, exactly. Just run over. And,
Slam attack.
Yeah, what's it going to do? Attack his brains?
Yeah. So yeah, your eyes just glaze over.
They actually are always all black.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all black, and I'm kind of a chubby fella. I'm 5 foot and about 275. I'm about as wide as I am tall, and I have this
What are you
stick over
trying to
my
say,
back
Gary?
with my canteen. I have my canteen on the stick, so I look like a little hobo traveler. And I take the stick over my shoulder and I wave it back and forth, almost like a witch doctor kind of shaman thing. And the mushrooms that are here in the forest begin to grow out of the ground, and then a creature grows from under the mushrooms. There's an undead with fungus and mushrooms all up in his mix. And then he runs over to the mushroom cluster and just slaps at them.
Something does
just
happen while
smashing
you
spores.
do this.
Yeah, tell me about it.
First off, so apparently a 4 and a 1 is a success. Take your primacy back. And then everyone,
Ooh.
it seems like all of you have done that, so everyone gained a primacy.
I do think all of us have done that.
Yes, I'm back at max primacy.
So that's cool. Thank you, Dungeon Mr. Ty. If
Thank you,
you
Mr.
hadn't
Ty.
caught that earlier, we would have done that the whole campaign. But yeah, so when you reach for a zombie, for a body, you do sense one. There is a body down there. You sense several. But you pull this one out of the ground, and as you do, as you imbue it with a animating spirit from another dimension, which is what you Ixie do, you tap into something in the forest. You feel part of a greater web here. You feel dark energy swirling from deeper within the forest, and you could feel the bodies of 100 battles buried beneath the roots of this ancient forest. And then the zombie rushes the mushrooms. Go ahead, and I guess make an attack. I think it has stats.
Yeah, they have stats. They have an attack. Let's see.
Yeah, do its attack.
Do. Let me move 16 feet and take one action. Sorry, I think I probably should have looked up corpse in the book first.
Bro, it's all good. We are all learning.
If it's a high success, it gets extra 2 damage. That's what it says. Okay, let's roll this. I rolled a double 2s for the corpse.
To
Well,
attack?
if he gets to roll doubles. Yeah, I don't know if he gets to roll doubles.
I don't know either. Well, that's not a success.
No, it's not. And that's okay. He just walks over and does not slap mushrooms.
He runs over there. He gets in their face. And now you have an ally. He doesn't go away or anything, so there you go. I think you have to maintain him, though, I believe. Right? Cool. Interesting. Learning how it works. Very cool. So, that is, I believe, Did everyone go? I think that's everyone. Okay, cool. So now that you guys have attacked these things, the two bigger ones are active. It's a whole thing. So the one that's almost dead is going to attack the zombie because it's there. It reaches in, it finds that it does not have a mind and does nothing. So there you go. Your zombie did a thing for sure. The other one is going to reach 4. There's 4 of you. I'm going to spend a primacy. Raise that to a 4. Ha ha ha. Kian.
Who?
Kian.
Who?
Oh, sorry. Paella.
Palea.
Palea,
How much
okay.
damage?
2.
Man, what?
You feel you feel the mushroom as it rips your memories from your mind, and it does 2 damage to your.
Oh no, Keith! Wait, who's Keith?
Pretty much. On top of that, you need to make a challenge roll, mind, or become afflicted.
Shit, can I do 2d4 for that?
Yeah. I think you still have 2 in your cat, right? You guys have what's your guys' cash size?
Oh, how does that? I did my whole turn with
Oh,
just 2 dice, so I can't roll, or I have to roll 1 basically.
I think you can always do a challenge roll in return. So, but I think you're right. You would only be able to use 1 dice because you don't have anything in your cash. But you do have your boon if you want to roll 2.
I was gonna say, but are we right about that? The challenge rolls, if I've already spent, you only get the 1 die. I guess that makes sense.
I do believe so.
I'm gonna roll 2d4, and we're gonna say I'm using my boon unless we're corrected.
Sounds fair.
Okay. 4 and a 3.
4 and a 3. That's a success. So you do not become afflicted, and you do not lose access to the song discipline.
Can I immediately fight back?
As it is the end of their turn, yeah, you can go.
Can I close melee distance? Can I get up to
pretty
him?
far. I don't think you could run that far.
Standard movement's 32 feet.
So you can get pretty close. You can get within. Actually, that would put you within about 8 feet. Yeah.
And I have a long sword. Like a 2-handed like claymore. I don't know if that rules matters, but I do have a long sword. I don't know. I don't really understand the weapon stats.
The attack range of a longsword, I think 8 feet still puts you out of it. Does it have reach?
Good, right? Let's see. Sword. Range, yes, sorry.
What does it say the range is?
It just says melee, but then I don't know the difference between, like, does one do more damage than the other? Or is it just like a flavor thing of, like, having a one-handed versus two-handed sword?
You know, you're pretty close, and since I don't have the solid answer for you, I'll let you fudge the remaining feet. It is theater of the mind.
Thanks.
Go ahead and use your sword.
Thank you, brother. So, okay. New turn, new dice cash.
Yeah.
You see, Palea is wearing, of course, a different outfit every day. She's wearing like a woodland, kind of a decaying woodland, like cape thing, and like cape and robes. So she looks like a kind of like rotten Aragorn, and she throws off the cape. You see her bass guitar is like where her left hand would be, but she's got a two-handed sword on the right hand. She grabs it from off her back, and you see that she has a tattoo on her bicep that's like a really mighty-looking goat man standing up with holding a battle axe, and she flexes, and a bunch of magic comes out of his eyes, and her arm gets like comically big and like doubles, triples in size. And she swings the two-handed sword with one hand. She's using her enhanced tattoo. I gave myself the empowered status effect. Please tell me if I'm doing this right. And then I'm going to swing. So it's going to either decrease the difficulty scale or add 1 to damage. But I'm just gonna roll normal, and I'm gonna make it hit, and then I'm gonna add the damage.
As a point of doing your movement, it takes 1 of your dice away.
That's true.
So you're down to rolling just 1 dice. So as a note, like movement costs a dice.
Fuck. Okay. So I just rolled a 1 and a 3. What do you want me to do?
Just roll 1 dice.
Just roll a new one.
Just roll a new one. start with clean.
well,
Ty
then
also
in that
said
case-
two-handed reaches 8 feet, so it's actually you're within
There we go.
perfect range,
Thank you, Ty.
which is convenient.
Well, then I'm gonna, instead of adding damage, I am gonna lower. It just says decreases difficulty scale, so I assume that means by 1.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna decrease with my empowered tattoo. I'm gonna decrease the difficulty scale.
I looked up earlier what that does. It makes it so that 3 and 4 both work instead of just 4.
Also, because I got a 2, but I'll primacy it up to a 3,
Excellent.
and I hit. Okay,
Oh, extra movement, not base movement, costs a dice.
Oh, better.
Which means...
Oh, that's like force movement or race dashing.
Which means that you didn't have to use that primacy because you rolled... No, you still would have had to do it
No,
to
so
get rid
can we
of
go
the...
with the original and say I had a 1 and a 3?
Wait, no, you wouldn't have to get rid of the 1 because we found out we were doing that, Rock. So yeah, get your
Oh, but
primacy back.
I also only reduced the primacy because fuck it, yeah, I hit. I hit no primacy.
You hit no
I hit
primacy, is long story short. Yeah.
Can you use primacy on damage rolls?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Because you suck.
I don't think so.
Okay, anyway. But now
Everyone
so
else
I did
can,
hit,
you can't.
I did hit, funny, very funny. I did hit, I didn't spend a primacy. I'm just gonna roll a d4 damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
For the sword, it's only 1d4. I guess the only difference would be the reach, probably. Okay. That's a 4.
Oh,
Nice.
which one are you attacking?
I mean, they're both. I guess whichever one, if I can tell one's more hurt. No, I mean, honestly, probably the one that just hit me.
Okay, that's the fresh one.
Hey,
Okay,
why not?
I'm going for the fresh one. That's what she would do.
You'll cleave deep into the second one, and it'll exude some sort of orangish fluid. And you'll hear inside your mind the trickles of memory of past victims. Any of the 3 of you can go now. That was the first of this turn order. So to refresher, both of the mushrooms are hurt. There is a zombie right underneath one of them. Palia is under the other one. And then the rest of you are about 40 feet away.
I'm going to go ahead and maintain zombie. He's going to attack. He rolls a 4-3.
That's a hit.
So he's going to hit this time.
If you want to use the primacy, you can make a 4-4 and do extra damage.
But yeah, if it's a 4-4, he does an extra +2 damage, I think. High success adds +2 damage.
But you don't have to.
You know what? Let's do it for the lulz.
Alrighty.
He's gonna crit. He's gonna double 4s it. That 3-4 is gonna be a 4-4. He's gonna double crit.
He reaches up, rips it off of the tree, rips it in half. The memories scatter. The liquid memories flow over this creature, over the zombie. As the zombie is encased in liquid memory, it goes to its knees as it begins to remember the lives of others. The other 2 of you can go now. There's 1 mushroom remaining.
There's naught else left for your memories, and these are stolen and not meant for you. Leave them, and may you find another place in this world. I start manifesting that anguish and despair at it, because I'm a nice person. But I'll actually hold back one of the dice as I'm gauging around and trying to see if I can help out somebody else in case this doesn't work. My dice roller's not there, it's over here. So I don't roll 2, I roll 1. Roll. 2.
Okay. You can either accept that, or you can use primacy to try to change it.
No, I'll sit on it. If I got lucky, I was going to nail it, but if not, I'm trying to empower somebody else with an extra die.
So you have 1 die in the hole for the next person. Okay. And that all that leaves is Jalen.
Jalen's gonna
Jalen.
run forward, get half the distance at only 24 feet, and we'll kind of continue that mental barrage attacks towards it.
You can have a die if you like.
Okay. I've had bad things happen with rolling 3, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, actually, you should roll the
Oh, yeah,
addition
that's right.
dice because I can't change that dice.
Right. But it's a 3 for me.
And I have a 3 and a 1. So it is. I will. Well, actually. Shoot. So it is a failure. I don't do any damage. Oh, but I have a 1 in there.
Do
with
you
that, I
not
will-
have any primacy left?
Oh, I do. And with that, I think I will spend that primacy to kind of change that 1 to a 2. And
If you
then
change one of the 3s to a 4, it's a success.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting all that. Yes. Okay, then I will change my 3 to a 4.
Yeah, 'cause you can't. That's the thing. I see it now.
Right.
It's like,
Yep.
thanks for the 3. I can't move yours.
Yes, yes. That is the downside. So yeah, I will succeed in attack then, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Good
Go ahead and
catch.
roll that damage attack, 1d4.
2 points of damage.
2 points of damage. And this is a mental attack?
Another mental attack, yes.
This mushroom that was just cleaved by the two-handed sword will start to sort of undulate as it'll let out like a high-pitched squealing noise that's not in your mind. It's actually a real one. And then it'll pop. It'll also pop and sort of deflate and fall off the branch. Thus ending the encounter.
Does Playa get any goo on her?
Yeah, sure. And
What's that like?
You are you begin to get some contact memories of other people. Maybe a Lenny that got lost in the woods.
Can I? No, I'm gonna bottle these up and write. She's gonna write songs about it later. About all the memories of other people's lives.
The mushrooms attacked me. Does that mean they stole my memories? And if they did, will I ever get them back? They're already forgotten, gone, a mystery. Forever in the wind.
My understanding is they consume them for their own sustenance and survival. That memory, whatever it was, has passed from you, so much as berries from a tree are plucked.
Hope it wasn't important.
Yeah, I believe the killing of them restores the memories of those who lost them.
Oh, please.
Oh, I suppose it
No.
would, yeah.
I remember now. Never travel with strangers.
That's a funny
That's probably a good
to
one to
forget.
remember. That's not a bad thing to remember.
Is anybody hurt?
No, I'm untouched.
Dungeon Mr. Ty.
You're right, Ty.
Dungeon Mr. Ty, my healing in the song Discipline says area and target. It does not say self. So I can't heal myself? Does something say self?
I think self means you can only, a lot of other manifestations, you can just say, I can target something. As long as I can see it within so many feet, I can go, it happens over there. Target says I have to say what on target. Like my area is, I area out from me. I sense away from me. I can't target it. It's just, whoa,
I
feel area.
I think
But
you're
you
right,
can-
but it's like Calm has area, self, and targeted. But then like not everything has self in it. But that one does, so I'm like, does that mean something? I'm so sorry to derail everything.
You can
No,
target self.
target-
This is
Self.
good.
Cool. Thank you, Dungeon Master Ty. I'm gonna target myself. If
Point
I
at your
can
foot
use
and
both of my-
heal. Aha,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
exactly.
That makes sense.
Exactly. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna roll
That's
my
a box that
2d4.
doesn't move.
It's okay. It's giving me time
Successes,
to look something up.
Restores 1d4 injuries. It's a 1 and a 2. Holy shit. But if you get double 1s, do I get a recovery option? Is that a thing?
Wait, what'd you say? Sorry, I was reading.
No,
If you have double ones or
is
double
negate
twos?
reprisal.
Okay.
Double twos is recovery option.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll primacy, and I'll do a recovery. Self means only self. Thank you, Dr. Mr. Tech. I'm gonna do a recovery option, and those I know where those are. Those I don't know where those are.
They're right by the rolls. Recovery option.
Well, you primacied one of the ones into a 2, right? So you have a 1 and a 2.
You get double twos. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay. She's meant 2.
I think you can get some health back on a reprisal.
You can recover 1.
Can recover 1. Cool. Then I spend 1 primacy and I recover 1
injury skill. Yeah. The recovery options are on page 10. So just because everyone's new to this, there is a thing that you could do in this game called harvesting. Nearly every plant and creature in Nuovarden offers valuable components for collection. Such materials are gathered with the harvest action. Common materials may be collected freely, while a called roll lore must be made to detect uncommon materials per the harvest table below. So, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll try to harvest from it.
Absolutely. Go ahead and make a lore check.
I
would like to point out before this happens, it is not without risk.
I got 2 3s. I'm gonna primacy one of them up to 4.
To success, you collect common to rare materials. A high success, you would collect everything. A failure, you would collect only the common materials. But a failure, you would still collect materials.
Oh, nice.
On a failure, though, something would happen with this particular creature. But that did not happen, so you do not have to worry. You are able to harvest a rare material from... I'll say from the 2 that were full. So the 2 bigger ones, they were sated, they were full, and the full ones do not attack unless they're defending themselves. The smaller ones was starved, so that's why it lashed out when it saw you. And the other 2 attacked only when attacked. So the 2 sated ones will relinquish hoarder bulbs. They are valued at 4. They have a rarity of rare. And let's see. Consuming the bulb raw restores an afflicted creature immediately. Its properties may also be crafted into consumables for mind shielding, resistance to mental attacks, and the removal of the afflicted status. So it's a component, but you can eat them to remove the afflicted status.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you do that. What do the other 3 of you do while this is happening? It takes a few minutes.
Did we say harvesting had to be a lore check, or was that something else?
Harvesting is a lore check.
Interesting.
But it's a common lore check, so technically anyone could do it. You're not manifesting.
But that means, but I would only have 1d4, right?
No, it's still a 2.
Still 2.
It's still a 2. I just wouldn't be manifesting, but the harvesting itself. Well, then why does it matter what discipline it is? I'm sorry.
We'll figure it out.
Because if I remember correctly, you can do anything but your exact opposite. Your exact opposite is what you can't. Like, I can't do anything mystery related.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Okay, that makes sense. So fucking Bulber Bindi
Like,
Bundo.
Jalen couldn't do a body check of any sort unless he's in a body.
Right. And I can't do silence. I can't do stealthy stuff. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll be sneaking and you'll start humming, essentially. Yeah.
I guess I'll harvest 2, right? Why not?
The harvesting's all done.
Oh, we just took 1. We can't all harvest. Okay.
Yeah, he took it all. Yeah.
Can we like investigate?
They
so you said that there was dropped my D4. You said that when Mundo called for a corpse, there were a lot of corpses. Can we kind of investigate? Can I kind of look at where they popped out and try to discern something? Would that be a lore as well?
Bundo sensed corpses throughout the forest.
Can I just examine, like, maybe the one that he resurrected or anything?
Yeah.
Oh.
You got a 4 and a 2.
Okay.
That's a success. So you look at the zombie, which you probably let go by now, Gary, or are you rocking it? No, you still have it rocking around? Okay, so it's still there.
It's still my guy for now.
It was suffering for a minute as it was remembering other people's memories, but it seems to have returned to its normal, dull-minded state. So you examine it. It seems to be the corpse, long, mummified corpse of a land plaque, a rather large, what do you call it? Masculine bodied zombie, wearing old armor, carrying a rusted armament on its hip that it didn't bother using because it's not really a weapon. You cannot manifest in a discipline you don't have, but there are mundane things with many disciplines. You just can't use primacy to bump the die if not proficient. There you go. That makes sense. I knew there was something.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So only Corbinian can use primacy to bump
to harvest
more
or
rolls.
whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, more stuff.
Thank you, Ty.
Oh, because
can't
your
do the
discipline
opposite.
means you. Because if you're good at the discipline, then you're more likely to succeed at that as opposed to, like, I can do body, but that's not what I'm known for. I'm known for being.
Yeah, I was wondering how, like,
wise.
if you get a bonus to the thing, it's just that you can bump it up. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That makes
I
sense.
like that. Okay, thank you.
That makes a lot of sense. But yeah,
Do
so
we see? I mean,
it
is
seems
it,
to be
like,
an
on that
ancient
ro-
Lamplaque warrior.
so the bodies, like, in the near vicinity seem to be Lamplaque. It's not the Lanai. They seemed. Does it seem like from the conversation we had and what we've seen so far?
Lanai
that
do
it's-
not
it
leave bodies.
No, I mean them themselves. Oh, they literally, like, disintegrate?
No, they return to the elements and then they are reincarnated.
Oh, so theoretically some of them could have died out here. We wouldn't necessarily know.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't know. I mean, there might be, depending on their element, they might have left, like, a spark of, like, creation or, like, maybe, like, they grew a tree where one of them died or something. Yeah.
Weird looking rock.
No.
Like, who knows?
Yeah, this was just an ancient warrior.
An ancient Lamplaque warrior, yeah. From, like, a long time, like, probably from before the emergence. Like, a long time
Oh, tight.
ago. So, as our time is getting late here, I feel like this is a good place to stop. You guys are in, not really a clearing, you guys are in between all these, like, risen, rooted areas, sort of, like, high up on these roots of these giant trees, making your way deeper into the forest to investigate what is wrong with the land and why it's poisoned. That was fun. I had fun. You guys had fun? I hope you had fun. Because we are on a tight campaign schedule, we're only doing like 5 sessions. I planned on, after the first one, to let you guys all have an evolution. So now that you guys kind of know what you're playing with, all of you can bump it up one.
Bump it up.
Thanks.
So that'll be fun for next
Where's the table
time.
for that?
Everybody check it out. But for now, that's going to be it for tonight. So, hey, everybody. Thanks for watching Fresh Out the Box plays Nuovarden from Adventure Slaying Productions. Thank you for your guest appearance here, Dungeon Mr. Ty, and helping us understand the rules. You were a huge help. And I had a lot of fun with this. So thank you to all my players. You were all great. And yeah, I have been the board game guru, game master extraordinaire, Jahananan.
It's me, Casualty CDG, co-host of Fresh Out the Box. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll catch you next week. I'm talking about Thursdays. You know how to spend Thursdays. Spend them right here with us. We'll be giving you smiles. We'll be patting you on the back. I'll give you a thumbs up. If you come to my house, I'll give you a fist bump. That's how we do it. Jahan, if they go to your house, you're going to give them a fist bump or you're going to put a restraining order on them?
No, I'll probably be pretty freaked out, honestly.
Yeah, I figured you're more of a restraining order guy. I'll hang out with a stranger, bro. I got nothing going on. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll catch you on the next one.
I've been AD Springer, also known as Corbinian. You can see me doing things here on Twitch under Corbinian. You can also follow me in Blue Sky if you want to know when I'm doing stuff. I always announce when I'm doing things, so just keep track of if I notice anything cool, or you can tell me if something's cool out there I should be checking out. I run all kinds of games, from Star Trek Adventures to Lex Arcana. I'm just started a new Star Trek Adventure campaign of my own on Wednesdays, so look out for that. And Fabio Ultima as well. But yeah, I will eventually be doing variety games again, but that's always random. Who knows when I feel like doing it. But yes, I'll see you next time, another place. And hopefully here again.
And yeah, I've been Keon. You can find me Instagram at King Keon. I think it's spelled out on your screen there. My music is streaming everywhere at Keon. And if you're in the LA area, come check out some shows. I'm doing a lot of those these days.
Nice.
And I've been Ty Thalanos. You can find me everywhere as Ty Thalanos, sometimes looking like this, sometimes looking as my Dragon VTuber. Going to be playing games, I'm sure, this weekend, so stopping by. We can always talk about the games that I'm playing, both running and in. And no TTRPGs planned until we're back next Thursday here with Jahanan. So excited to see y'all then.
Thanks, everybody. Stay fresh.
Get out of the box.